Ferdinand Vhong Navarro versus Deniece Cornejo. The Third Division of the Supreme Court has ordered the dismissal of rape by sexual intercourse and acts of lasciviousness cases filed by model Deniece Cornejo against Vhong Navarro. In the said case, the Supreme Court ruled in favor of Vhong Navarro and emphasized the role of the prosecution in the determination of probable cause. Such determination may only be judicially overturned by a finding of grave abuse of discretion on their part. In sparing Navarro of the rigors of trial, the Supreme Court cited the case of Vhong versus People in this manner. Dismissing the case against the accused for palpable want of probable cause not only spares the expense, rigors, and embarrassment of trial, but also prevents needless waste of the court's time and saves the precious resources of the government. The very purpose of a preliminary investigation is to shield the innocent from precipitate, spiteful, and burdensome prosecution. They are duty-bound to avoid, unless absolutely necessary, open and public accusation of crime, not only to spare the innocent the trouble, expense, and torment of a public trial, but also to prevent unnecessary expense on the part of the state for useless and expensive trials. Thus, when at the outset the evidence cannot sustain a prima facie case, or that the existence of probable cause to form a sufficient belief as to the guilt of the accused cannot be ascertained, the prosecution must desist from inflicting on any person the trauma of going through a trial. The court ruled that the DOJ did not commit grave abuse of discretion in affirming the finding of lack of probable cause. The extraordinary remedy of certiorari does not lie against any perceived errors of law or fact by a tribunal exercising judicial or quasi-judicial powers. The court found that there were too many glaring inconsistencies in Cornejo's statements, and the prosecution had reasons to doubt the veracity of her accusations. They were too glaring and manifest to be missed. Thus, the prosecutors were justified in their finding of lack of probable cause. Since the DOJ did not commit grave abuse of discretion in affirming the finding of lack of probable cause against Navarro, the court dismissed the subject informations for rape by sexual intercourse and acts of lasciviousness against Ferdinand Vhong Navarro.